obviously, we all get this in our kit. And this is a good thing also to buy first before you people sign up. Buy it for them. You know, we just talked about that to give them a fast start. To buy, you can go in your back office and buy these. So when your new brand partner signs up, you give it to them that day. And you can give them a fast start game plan right away. Get them going. Okay? But this is one of the things that you can get. Your guide to success, a duplicable. I like to say duplicatable. It's not a word, but that's easier for me. So you guys can use that. I made it in the dictionary. I did it. So, you know, duplicatable, it's in the dictionary now? No, I'm sure. It's not that. But every brand partner has one. Updated versions online. Carry it with you all the time. So there's reasons for that. We'll jump into there, okay? So Nerium culture, and that's what's great about this company, as Jeff said, if you can be a company in this industry and you can create culture, then it's all over. And we have, I think you guys will all agree, if you've been to a bash or convention, you're the best culture. You guys agree? Yeah. I mean, we are truly a family, you know? There are people that are on my team here, there's people that are not on our team. But you know what? We're all one collective family. You know? And that's what I love about this. It's about how people feel. If you can have a company and people come up to you and go, yeah, thank you very much, I'm making a lot of money. Jeff says people come up to him now and go, hey, how you doing? I'm Aaron. Hey, Jeff. Man, I'll tell you what this company's done for me. It's made me a better husband. It's made me a better father. Then you got it. You know, that's when people stick around and people are attracted to that. Wouldn't you guys agree? Okay, so it's all about culture. It's based on one word, real. Okay, core values, becoming better by living our 10 core values. We'll get into that. In the Nerium Ripple, individually taking responsibility, collectively changing the world. All right, a lot of companies out there. How many guys have been in direct sales before besides Nerium? Wow, wow. Now you guys will probably agree that a lot of companies talk about their product. Or mostly it's about money, right? Money, money, money. Get in here, we'll make some money, we'll retire 5 years, and we'll sit on the beach, right? How many guys are retired to sit on the beach with another company? Nobody? All right? We don't talk about that. You know, we talk about, you know what? This is what we do. You know, let's change people's lives. It's a little different. Wouldn't you guys agree? A little different. Let's help. Let's do big brothers, big sisters. Let's give back. Let's do all this stuff, you know? Let's develop ourselves in personal development. Become better people. Because if you become a better person, become a better father, a better mother, a better husband, a better wife, a better friend, right? A better presenter, right? You become real. Wouldn't you guys agree? And that's what this company, that's why I love this company. Jeff talked about in Dallas, you guys remember, he said you got to love yourself first, second, and third. You got to love yourself. So you don't love yourself, start loving yourself. All right? Because that is what you guys got to do. Work on yourself first.
I love me some me. But hold on, could you go back to it real quick? Real quick, I just want to touch up on one thing on this particular slide, guys. I really want you guys to understand this part, okay? Our 10 core values, okay? Now, a lot of times when you come to a training like this, people want to get the cookie cutter. You know, I get questions all the time. T, how did you do what you do? Okay? And I really want you guys to understand this. It's not a skill set. It's more of a mindset thing. Okay, and our 10 core commitments proves to everybody that there's so many things that could have been in this 10 core values. So many things. And they act stuff out. Okay? And they came up with this 10. And I've heard many times, it's not 80 to 90% of how you do the business is why you do the business. In other words, it's a mindset. You guys follow me in this? Yeah. So I'm going to explain I'm going to talk to you about the 10 core values right now. And for every core value that I put down an S if it's a skill set. Skill set. Okay. Okay. Put an S if it's a skill set, and put an M if it's a mindset. Okay, real quick, I just want to prove to you guys why. Okay. First one is being real. Is that a skill set or a mindset? It's a mindset. Okay. Pursue constant development of self. Mindset. Okay, write an M next to it. Okay? Encourage an entrepreneurial spirit. Mindset. Okay? Create a positive team spirit and family atmosphere. Mindset. Be determined. Mindset. Here's a tricky one. Practice servant leadership. It's kind of both. Think about it. Right? Because some people some people don't have it. They gotta learn it. So it becomes more of a skill set for some people, but it's both. So that's the one you can put an M or an S to it. It's a kind of both, okay? Slow down to go fast. Mindset. Embrace and drive change. Dream big and act on it daily. Have fun and help others have fun too. You guys get this?
Yep.
9 of them are mindsets. Only one, and that one is kind of a mindset and a skill set. Okay, so when you get to these events like these, when you get to a regional, or you go to a market party, whatever the case may be, when you get to learn from the leaders or learn more about your company, learn more about your product, understand it's more of a mindset thing. Okay, look, we've heard it time and time again. Okay, if you have a strong enough why, you can bear almost any how. Okay, I know it's true. I made it up. Okay, and 90% of the stuff I say is 100% false. So, I'm kidding. Okay, but 90% of this is a mindset deal. So I want you guys to understand, as you're learning this training here today, just know that it's not 1 or 2 things that help you get successful. It's not a how-to skill set that helps you get successful. It's all up here, guys. Everything is up here. 90% of what you do in this business is all up here. Okay? That should explain a lot to you guys. That's why a guy like me, okay, and I'm not trying to downplay myself or anything like that, but I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed. I'm in the shed. Under the sink, I don't know. But I'm not the sharpest tool. I'm not the most business savvy guy. You know, none of that. That should explain a lot why a guy like me can ask. My mental toughness, my mental stick-to-itiveness, all this, I'm laser focused about winning. Not about success. I just want to win. I don't give a, I want to go tackle somebody because I just want to win. That's how excited I get about winning. Does that make sense? I get emotional about winning. You guys can tell already, my hands are shaking. I want to win every single time. Okay? And I want others to lose. If I'm competing against, we're not competing against each other here. But my point to all of that is that it's a mindset thing, guys. And if we can switch this on, okay, and get to the bulk of why we really want to do this business, all the good stuff, okay, this stuff is cake. Okay, this stuff is cake. I get a lot of questions. You know, is it really that easy? Yeah, it is that easy. Because my mindset makes it that easy. Does that make sense? Everybody feels like I just scolded them. Yes, sir. Okay, but that's all I wanted to talk about that.
Touching on that too, just T covered. We've all been programmed, right, our whole life, right? So you're going to hear stuff, you guys are brand new, you're going to hear stuff today, we're going to give you stuff today, you're going to be like, no, let that in a little bit, let some new stuff in a little bit, be open today, okay? I don't want to see anybody like this. If I see you like that, T's going to come over and tackle you. No, but really, just be open today. Be open, okay, let stuff in today. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
We all do that?
Yeah.
All right, awesome. All right, so create leverage. Leverage is everything. All right. How many guys have ever had residual income outside of direct sales? Couple people. Okay. Insurance, right? Some other stuff. Insurance. Get you that right. So let me ask the people that had the residual income. There's 3 people in here. I think I saw 3 hands. Once you have residual income, do you ever want to go without residual income? Right? Because once you have residual, you make money without doing anything, because you did something once, you never want to go without it. Does that make sense, you guys? So once you guys get a taste of this, the brand new people, once you make a residual income every month, and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm getting paid over and over and over again for something I did once, that's big. You guys excited about that?
Yeah.
Yep. So it is. It's like retirement. It's like retirement, right? But retirement, we call it the 40-40-40 club, right? You work 40 hours a week for 40 years to retire on 40% of your income, right? But this retirement is a little different because you can make a lot more money than you made ever on a job for 40 years, right? So that's what's cool about it, all right? So check this out. What's neat about this, how many of you guys have heard people, you sat down with people and said, hey, I don't have the time. How many of you guys have heard that? Right? We all heard that, right? Because people are busy nowadays, aren't they? Everybody's busy, right? And you really want to talk to the people that aren't busy, because they're not busy sitting on the couch, they're probably lazy, right? You don't want to talk to those people. But we love busy people. But this right here, if you guys haven't written this down, sat down with somebody or talked to them, done a 3-way call, because we hear all the time, I'm busy, Aaron, I'm busy. Say, great, let me show you. We love busy people. We're going to talk about objections today. We're going to talk about how to overcome a lot of objections, because we all get objections, right? So if somebody says, I'm busy, what you want to say is, great. Great, I am too. We love busy people. Always make it positive. Okay? Great. Because if you go busy, go, oh, you can find 5 hours, right? You don't want to do that. Say, great, we love busy people. Let me show you this. I say, hey, T, get a piece of paper. Let me show you this. Write down 5 hours. Can you spare 5 hours a week? And T's going to be like, yeah, I can spare 5 hours. Maybe turn off the TV for a little bit, right? Don't watch, Desperate Housewives TV. Just don't watch it for a week. Don't watch the reruns. He has it on DVR, so I'm picking on him. He watches Desperate Housewives on DVR.
In a skirt.
In a skirt. So when I say, T, can you find 5 hours a week? He says, absolutely. I say, check this out, T. You find 5 hours. Can you maybe, in those 5 hours, send a couple of videos out, maybe share a product with a few people, maybe do a couple of follows, maybe make a couple of phone calls and say, hey, what's your email? Can you do that? It's like, yeah. And we're giving stuff that everybody can do, right? Everybody can do that stuff. He said, yeah, I can do it. I say, great. I say, T, check this out. We're going to help you while you're working, okay? I'm going to help you with the people. I'm going to help you do the follow-ups. We're going to team it up. And what we're going to do, I don't care how long it takes. Maybe it takes 2 months. We find 5 people, okay? 5 people that do the same thing. They're all busy. They're not knocking it out of the park. They're not giving 40 hours a week. They're not giving 20. They're giving 5. 5 hours a week. Do the same thing that you do. I'm going to teach them how to do it. And by the way, you're working. I do it full time. I will work with those people. Would you like that? Yeah. Of course, right? Those people all give 5 hours a week. That's 25 hours in your business, plus your 5. That's 30 hours a week in your business, but you're only putting in 5. Now, if you really explain this to people that have never been in this industry, right? It takes a little while. There's usually a pause on the phone because they add it up. They go, wait, I don't get it, right? Because remember, we're employee-minded, right? But if they're a business owner, I'm talking to a business owner, like, I get that. I've been doing that with my employees for years, right? So this is huge. Then you go one step further. Hey, we help those 5 find 5. We get 25. They all just don't knock it out of the park. They all do 5 hours. It's 125 hours plus those 25 plus your 5. It's 155 hours a week. And you're a business. And you're working, hanging out, playing golf, right? That's leverage. That's true leverage. That's how you leverage your time, all right? You guys like that saying, give 1% of 100 people's efforts rather than 100% of
one person.
Your own effort. See? We work a job, we get paid. We don't work a job, we don't get paid, right? We're trading time for money. This is leverage, guys. And we're going to talk about this later today. We're going to show you guys that if you seriously don't stay in here at least a year, you're going to make the biggest mistake of your life. I'm going to tell some stories that you never know who your people are going to find. You never know. Because you don't know who you don't know, right? So this is huge. This is absolutely huge, okay? Combined efforts, 155 hours a week. See what you cover this.
If you could just go through the whole thing.
Yeah.
I'll just tell you guys a story about this, okay? My previous company I was with, gentleman that brought me on, this time money chart is on point with his success. And in the very beginning, sometimes you might be putting a lot of work in and not making a ton of money. Okay, I hear it all the time, I put in a lot of time, I made X amount of dollars, whatever, I don't see the rewards yet. And trust me guys, if you just stay the path, continue to do the small things over a period of time, consistently, okay, you can have success. And so here's the deal, I'm going to go through his first year. His first year, he put in a boatload of time. I mean, his wife was mad at him. Seriously, it was bad. He went to a convention, and she said that if he goes, don't bother coming home. That's how bad it was for him. But he still stuck it out. He made his first year $3,000. Woo! Okay? To be honest with you guys, okay? How many of you guys would want to quit on your first year of never? And he put in some time. Okay? How many of you guys would have quit at $3,000? I ain't gonna lie, I would have. Okay? Second year, okay? He was still putting in 90% of the time. It wasn't even 75%. He was still trying to build it. Okay? 9 months in a row. Let me go back to the first year. 9 months in a row, he did a presentation to empty chairs for 9 months. It's a true story. Okay? For 9 months, every single Monday, he went to a presentation, nobody showed up, and he still did a presentation. And this dude can't even speak English right. Serious. His English is bad. It's still bad, but, okay, we'll get to that later. Okay? So, I would have quit that first. Second year, he made $11,000. How many of you guys would have quit that? Should be the same answer. I'll be like me. Okay? Here's the kicker. He kept plugging away. Okay? He kept listening to his mentors. He said, listen, you're doing phenomenal. You got some good stuff in the pipeline. You're doing awesome. Just keep it up. Third year, okay, $137,000. Okay? He went from 311 to 137. Fourth year, $250,000. Fifth year, still $250,000. He's been in for 10 years. Right now he's making about $300,000 a year. Okay? All because he didn't quit in his first year. Now, I'm not trying to scare all our brand new people or anything like that, okay? You know, you guys think, oh, I got to be in for a year and I'm only going to make $3,000. No, that was just his story. I'm just trying to prove a point to you guys. You guys stick and stay, you definitely get your pay. Okay? Yeah, I stole that too. Okay, it's not mine. But you know what they say? If you say it 3 times, it's yours. I used it 3 times in the last 3 days, so it's mine. Okay, so again, I really want to drive the point home again about your mindset and about how anybody can do this business. Okay, that literally anybody can. You just gotta follow. I mean, think about this. Look at Danny Gassamy. This is Danny Gassamy. Okay, $400,000 he made last year. If you guys look at this picture, can you guys see anything wrong with the picture? No, not at first sight. But if you look closely, his buttons on his shirt are wrong. Okay, like it's one button up and so that he got one. Look at it. One is longer than the other. Here's my pay guy. He can't even put on his shirt right. And he made $400,000 last year. Do you know what I mean? Are you guys getting? Like, I'm serious about this. I am dead serious about anybody. Look. And he's in a national publication. And he ain't got his shirt right. This is the most, as soon as I saw this, I'm like, oh boy. Daddy. Again, guys, if you just plug in, okay? Plug in. Next slide, go ahead.
I never noticed that. That's hilarious. Hey, let's all call Danny after this and be like, dude.
It's okay.
You gotta call him right now.
We should call him.
He was all dressed well at the convention.
He looks good now.
So again, guys, really, answer him is like, dude. Okay? I mean, really, $400,000. You know, all this stuff that we're going to talk about and that we've been talking about it. I mean, this money already. It's money. You just got to plug in. Okay, like a vending machine. You know what I mean? Doesn't make you money if it's not plugged in. Okay, you just got to plug in. Go ahead. That's Danny. Oh no, I'm getting fired. Danny's gonna call me Jeff. He's like, hey, can you terminate Taulia? Oh,
You texted him? Is he? He's sleeping. Because he's making money while he sleeps.
Hi, Danny Gassamy. Can't get to the phone right now. Thanks for...
We'll make fun of him later.
I was going over this Nerium slide edge residual income chart with Raylan the other night, and this is kind of similar to mine actually, but actually I was way lower before I really started making money. You guys saw me that? Like I really wasn't making money until like after, you know, I'll just explain it to you guys. So in 6 months, okay, this is like I said, this is your national marketing director. You're really on your 6-figure run, you know, earning $10,000 residually a month from home. Okay, 6 months. This particular person did 1840. Okay, 1840. Again, not change your zip code kind of money, right? Okay, but it's still extra, right? Okay, I was actually lower than that. I was telling Renan, I was like something like 990. I still remember my 6-month in, my residual check was 990. It really wasn't much of nothing, really, to be honest. And I was at that point, I was questioning Danny. I was questioning Mark. I was going to California every month, and I was like, dude, is this? I mean, I don't know if this is for me. I told him honestly, I don't think I can sell skincare. I made some money, but I don't know. 990 doesn't cut it in Hawaii with 3 children at the time. You guys getting this, right? Yep. So I was again looking to maybe go back to the workforce. And Danny and Mark just said, no, don't worry, man. Don't worry. And they got me on the phone with Dennis Windsor, and Dennis was like, listen, just trust me, it'll work. And for some reason, I don't know why, but I had this blind faith in them, that they wouldn't lead me off the cliff. You know what I mean? Okay, so, and I was willing to jump off the cliff for them. But, you know, anyway, so I made like 990. The 7th month, you look here, it says 2026. That's what this particular person made. And literally, I think I only made like, what was it like, $1,200, $1,100? I said $1,100 on my 7th month. My 8th month, this person made $34.69, and that's April, right? Yeah, April. Okay, so April, I made something like $2,000 in April last year. That was it on my residuals. Okay, in May here, 4,900 or $5,000 here. This particular person, I probably made in May was something like 2,500, right? Okay, June 6,318. I did like 3,000. Okay, July this person is 8,195. In July I did 5,000. I remember that for 4,000, like 4,900 something. And then over here, look how it jumped from 8,000 to 10,000 in August of this person's first full year. In August I only made like 6,000. Okay, but after that, okay, that's when it started climbing. You know, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and so on and so forth. And it was at that point that I realized that, whoa, this can happen for everybody. You know what I mean? So look, my success, again, 4 weeks into the business, I only had 1 person, guys. Okay? How many of you guys have 1 person, or maybe not even anybody in your business, and you've been in for some time, like I did? Okay? Look, you can still win here. I'm serious. That was me. I wasn't making money. I still showed up. 2 things we always talk about. Every time somebody asks me a question, and I think I said this, I don't know how many times last night. What is any advice you can give me? I always say, have fun, okay, and show up at all the events, or never miss an event. Never miss an event. Have fun, never miss an event. We talk about this all the time. Okay, so for those of you that are, you know, maybe even like 1 person, or maybe nobody, you've been in some time, you know what you're doing wrong, whatever, just plug in. Okay, have fun doing it. Okay, and never miss an event. Okay, and we're going to talk about that.